Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Wizardry. Okay, that enemy is not hostile currently, but I wanted to retreat anyway before I continue in that obviously correct and very interesting direction. Can you actually move sideways? Yeah, sure enough you can. These curving corridors are certainly interesting. An interesting addition to the usual dungeon crawling formula. This was just the treasure room with the wounded soldier, right? And the short ways this way. Oh yeah, okay, I already see it on the map. There's that corridor that I didn't take last time. It's probably just a very short trip, yeah. Looks like primarily some extra treasure. We'll see. Did we surprise that enemy? No. Quite the opposite. Weird how the camera started showing that enemy. Looked like I was approaching from behind or something. Okay, anyway, it's not... Whoops. It's not a... Wait, what? Not allied action, what? Individual act. Do I start on this screen always? I guess. Huh. I mean, I suppose there's no real reason not to use allied action at all. Except we can only use defensive allied action right now. Yeah, I mean, this was just not a thing because we never actually had this before. Interesting. Right, it did say that we learned invert rows and flee together. I mean, invert rows seems pretty straightforward. And also not like something I actually want to do. Flee together seems interesting. I guess everyone could flee individually before. Right. Huh. I mean, until we reach, I think 3rd rank is enough? 3rd trust rank. We won't be able to use that double attack. So we'll have to pretty much continue killing enemies the way we did up until now. Huh. Looked like everyone but Atantor got green arrows up. Whatever that means. Oh, hey, we also got a chest. I guess it really doesn't matter who I open chests on if they're not locked. Although they could be trapped, I suppose. Bogey Cat's Fur. Okay, this room is full of enemies. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. You bumped hard into a boy who appeared out of nowhere. Yep, sure enough. I didn't see him. And he's not alone. Shit, that hurt! Also, you look like a girl. No offense. The boy, probably a thief, was starting to tear up because the collision was so hard. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Oh my, how terrible. The goods are all over the place. Oh, so I was supposed to encounter more party members before getting that AA tutorial? Because that would make a lot more sense if I was supposed to have at least one more party member to actually deal damage to those orcs during the rush defense tutorial. Oh well. I mean, I couldn't know, right? There was no way for me to tell which way was progress, and well, it's what it is. Anyway, the goods are all over the place. What? Oh, so the boy is actually the guy on the right, and the bishop is a girl. Okay, which makes no sense, but oh well. The girl bishop ignored the boy and stared sadly at the scattered longswords. Longswords, you say? A young warrior noticed this and started collecting the swords. They're okay, no damage done. We'll still be able to deliver him. The warrior grinned at you in response to your puzzled look. We'd rather go on with our business, but that old man Ladua ain't around. Ladua? We're just killing some time until Pops gets back. We need to deliver these to Vigor's shop. That place is low on stock on a bunch of things ever since the Flash. They're even low on basic stuff like longswords. Yeah, I'm not sure if those were available for sale before. We've heard that everything they sell are things that adventurers have brought in. The reality is, everybody keeps all the good stuff for themselves, so all the leftover crap gets brought in. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. If you've got some spare stuff like weapons and armor, you should go sell them at the shop. I will. Then they'll be displayed at the shop. You'll get some decent money for selling, you know? Are you done talking now? The girl bishop yawned out of boredom. The warrior noticed her and nodded abruptly. Oh, phew. I was about to fall asleep. I want to go home now. The girl bishop started walking hurriedly. Oh. Hey, come on, let's go. The warrior grabbed the teary-eyed boy and rushed to catch up to the girl bishop. Alright. That was an encounter. You were ready to leave the area also, was I? At that instant, you see a sword out of the corner of your eye. Oh, it's gonna be a moral choice, right? The warrior must have forgotten to pick it up. It looks like a longsword. Now for a brief lesson on items. Oh, or is it okay for me to keep it? Most items found in the labyrinth have not yet been appraised. Those items will be displayed as question mark sword and question mark shield, etc. Once you equip these types of items, they will be considered appraised. But misfortune will fall upon a person equipped with a cursed item. Appraisals can be done by a bishop or at the shop. Ah, because the bishop has shop in his name. That makes sense. Just as you were thinking of what to do with the sword in hand, the trio came back. So they noticed. Hey! Give that back! How dare you rip us off on the top of bumping into me? Come on, seriously? After taking the sword away from you, the boy handed it to the girl with a big smile. I mean, you probably stole something from me, for all I know. See, I told you I'd find it. There's nothing to worry about as long as you leave it to the men. Not just you, the man. The girl bishop showed an impartial smile and looked down at the sword. Darn, this hasn't been appraised yet. We're not going to be able to sell this for a good price. The girl bishop closed her eyes and started concentrating. It looks like she's appraising it. Amazing. Oh gosh, this is a cursed item. If I'd unknowingly equipped myself with this, it would have been... Her big round eyes opened even wider as she looked at the warrior and the boy thief. Oh no. Oh no. Huh? Why are there zombies here? And what gross-looking faces! The warrior and boy looked at each other and took a step toward the girl. She was trembling in fear and stepped back. No! Get away from me! The girl bishop let out a scream and started running. She abandoned the sword that was in her hand. The warrior and boy were confused, but they finally figured out what had happened and rushed after the girl. Would someone mind to fill me in? The abandoned sword and the Tantuo's party were left behind. Alright, be careful when you appraise a cursed item. Oh, when you... Okay, appraising a cursed item scares the bishop, I suppose? Yeah. The girl bishop was cursed with fear. A cursed item can be appraised, but when its curse is too strong, your status can become fear sometimes. The status of fear is not limited to only the appraiser. Other members of your party can be affected also. If you want to play it safe, get your items appraised at the shop. Huh, okay, so having a bishop is not your be-all, end-all solution. Good to know. You picked up the sword hesitantly. You got the betraying sword! Yay. Okay, hold on a second. So, no new party members actually, but we did learn a few things. Oh, we did find this question mark charm actually. Huh. I mean, do I dare? Sure, what could possibly go wrong? It's a sculpture charm that increases accuracy and can render an enemy immobile. Okay. Do I have to actually actively use it like that? For that for that effect? Or is that just something that can happen randomly? I'm gonna assume that it's an active effect. Wow, we're also... Well, okay, Sarah still has some room. That's good to know. But we are getting slightly full. Betraying Sword. That actually decreases... faith? The damage is okay. It doesn't have a penalty. It cuts very well, but it is cast with a curse to weaken the faith of the one who equips it. Huh. I mean... depending on the character, that's not a terrible thing. In fact... It's really only Sarah who needs faith. So, hang on a second. Is that a one-handed sword? I guess it doesn't really tell. Also, I mean, it's cursed, right? So I assume that I still can't take it off without removing the curse first. And I'm not sure if it works like or how it works in this game. If removing the curse just makes the item not cursed and normally usable, or if it destroys the cursed item entirely. I think that might be how it worked in the old Wizardry games, but I mean, I'm tempted to just use this. This has 17 damage versus 9 damage. Yeah. I mean, can I hand this over to someone whose inventory is full? Wait, I want to give this to a Tantuo though? Wait, what? Oh, I can only select the one whose inventory is not full. Oh man, this is, okay, a little bit tedious, but whatever. Hand over to her. Right. And then you hand over this to a Tantuo. I mean, this might be a very stupid thing to do, but I have to find out how this works eventually. It's a cursed item, I know. Okay. So I can't take it off. Yeah. But it's a pretty good sword, right? All it does is lower my faith. So, I guess I'll also find out how much it actually costs to have a curse removed at the temple. It's probably kind of expensive, but... Oh, okay. And I really need to get used to this. I'm going to select individual action first every single time. Or at least until I actually unlock the double slash. Which I suppose there's really no reason not to use that. Instead of just normally attacking. Or maybe actually the green arrows might just mean trust is going up. Actually, that's probably what it is. So it makes sense that it doesn't go up for my party leader, whose trust is always, well, I guess trust in himself is always maxed out. I think this is the first chest that we saw just lying around without a lock on it. And it has a transfer potion. Alright. Wait a sec. Oh, never mind. Okay, so yeah, the torch tiles are actually just displayed as impassable, which is what they are. Hence why the map looks the way it does. Okay. Nothing here, not even a message. I seen many adventurers. They be doing some funky stuffs. I follows them and writes a daily log. Hence the name, Pepe's Log of Adventures. Adventurers. Pepe? Are you an orc? This be the 10th volume due to its popularity. This time, I's gonna observe some new peeps. I's gonna do my best to give you the bestest information. Oh boy. Okay. The log path to allied actions? I mean... Okay, January 3rd. I's about to loot some grub, and just then I saw a new party. And the leader's name be Tantuo. This must be fairly recent, huh? Tantuo kinda has bad memory and seemed unreliable, and yet a swordsman who's been on the way to the bottom of the labyrinth was actually talking to him. The swordsman was planning to teach them some allied actions. It sounded like fun, so I just wanted to observe. Oh boy. Looked like Tantuo recruited some new friends to his party. I think their names be Rico, K something, and a priestess, Sarah. Sarah seems nice, and I just want to be her friend also. That Casta. I'd be jealous. At last, it's time for the swordsman to teach the allied action. Those guys be so friends. So, friends. That sounds about right for the amount of time they spent together. They've been working hard to learn the allied actions. And what does you know? They's kicked Virgo's buttocks. That makes me tremble. Better not get on they's bad side. The swordsman be disappearing after teaching them the allied actions. Weird. Now I feel like a little bit sorry for Casta. Alright. Not sure if there's any purpose to this. Except to remind me what happened. The Adventurer's Poem. Pepe Collection. Do I really want to read this? This collection is dedicated to the great adventurer Odom. Oh, okay. Oh boy, Chapter 1, The Town's Poems. Lost Child of the Labyrinth. Where do I need to go? What do I need to do? Why do I go below? That is, of course, because there is a labyrinth to see. Fair enough. An infinite labyrinth, and today I shall go endlessly. What is there ahead to be? It won't matter where I go. It won't matter what I do. Every day I will go below. It is probably because there is a labyrinth to see. Nice poem, dude. Level up at the lodge. I mean, this is basically just a weird tutorial in-game help. The lodge is queer. When I spend the night, it makes me strong without fear. Level up. Yes, indeed. I have gotten strength I need. My status. Level 3 status. When I spend my starry night at the lodge till the break of light, I will open the door to see that I am at level 4. Time at the guild. Making friends, mastering allied actions, changing occupations at the guild for the skilled. Talking at the tavern. A gathering place for communicating, where many quests are awaiting. Well, maybe now they will. You may gain information, or just hold a drink and have a conversation. But today I feel a little intoxication. The Healing Temple. A sweet melody and a sweet father, a sweet look on a sweet sis. It is pure bliss. Now it is time to heal me. The poisoned me, the paralyzed me, the petrified me, the terrified me, the dead me, the ash me, the cursed me. Please, please heal it all, so I can come back proud and tall. Right. Shop collection. The old man at the shop, too lazy to stock. I shall be of help, so that he won't have to yelp. I will sell a treasure. The dagger would be my pleasure. I will sell a cursed boot, not because it is a loot. I will sell him my stock, cause he is a man of crock. I won't call a cop if I can sell at Vigor's shop. Oh boy. Saving your memory. Let's hide our memory in a secret place, one at a time just in case. Everything will be okay, even when we're apart, because with our memory there is no need to go back to the start. Right. This is a unique way to have an in-game manual, basically. Okay, also these 3 spaces are in green. Does that mean that enemies will never go here? Nope, not at all. So yeah, I just don't know. Maybe it just... Oh, come on, I did it again. Maybe it really just denotes that there is something special in those tiles? I don't know. But those 2 green rooms we saw before, they really had nothing in them. As far as I could tell. Maybe that's not always going to be the case. Maybe there is... Maybe there are going to be some NPCs later when I'm on a certain quest. Also, should really think about healing a Tantuo sometime soon. Just in case. It would also be cool if I didn't miss this slime quite so much. Okay, what's it gonna be this time? Slime's cool. Fair enough. I mean, I suppose... Oh, your party rank went up. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, our alignment still hasn't reverted to good. Your party rank went up. The following AAs can be executed. Restrict shot and double slash. Right. Okay, cool. So that hopefully it fixes that problem. What do you have? Chest plate. Okay. Not identified, of course. Now, if only I knew whether curses are removed one at a time or per character, because if it's per character I can safely, well, kind of safely put that on for a Tantuo, and if it turns out to be cursed I'm just gonna remove curse once and get rid of both of his curses. I also wouldn't mind encountering some actually friendly enemies that I can spare to gain good points. Okay, actually it starts out at this. Yeah, sure. I guess double attack really means each character is going to perform their normal attack with some increased damage. Certainly seems based on the character's base damage, because yeah, Atantuo dealt quite a bit more damage. Okay. Those are quite a few. Not a problem. Man, I mean, this just wrecks all enemies here. Oh, and I completely forgot to heal. It could be bad, but the orcs shouldn't really deal any damage. If they even hit. Slightly afraid of the harpy here, but actually allied action seems to go off. Oh no, it doesn't always go off first. Not at all. Oh god. Okay. Nice. Critical. Sometimes individual action just goes faster though. Okay, can we even open this? Yes, we can. Oh, wait. Is this actually... Oh, I don't know what. Excuse me? Man, again, I really need a bigger map. Like a full area map. And I don't know, there might be a spell for it. But we've certainly, it looks like we have explored that room, right? But the only closed door that I wasn't able to open, I remember, is in the very first area. That just doesn't look like this. Does it? Maybe we just need to find a key first. Dang. Oh, hi there. Oh, and what's wrong with me? I forgot to heal again. Thankfully, these enemies shouldn't be a problem. I'm just gonna go with individual action too, just because. Yeah, I mean, we should be pretty much on the safe side here. Even with crits, these slimes only deal 1 damage. In before they use some kind of super damaging ultra attack. I guess of course the one downside, if you want to even call it that, of the double slash is that you only attack once, because both characters, well, yeah, I mean, 2 characters together only attack once. So against weak enemies like this, it's obviously preferable to just attack normally. I mean, they attack twice, but only a single enemy. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, spell. Before I forget again. Priest spell... She doesn't have any priest spells left. Okay. Still have 1 healing. That's fine. Just enough. At least for now. And yeah, even though it might be a dumb idea, going to give the broken sword to Sarah, I guess, yeah. She's gonna give the chest plate to him. And he's going to equip it. I mean, chainmail was 2 and 2. Isn't chestplate worse? No, it's 1 and 3, right? It's just different. It's 1 less evade. Well, but this could be magical. So I guess it's not. It's just normal. Whatever. It might actually sell for more? I don't know. It sounds like chestplate is, I don't know, a heavier piece of armor. Just more material, you know? And thus maybe more valuable. Also, I really wouldn't mind some non-hostile enemies that I can spare. Well. Oh, they didn't take their action, so I guess we surprised them. Well. Okay. At least they missed as well. And apparently that guy had less than 10 health. Conveniently enough. This is actually going to pretty much fill our inventory, right? Oh. I think we might actually be full at this point. Now the only reason why I'm moving forward in this direction is because I'm expecting to find a some kind of shortcut sometime soon. Actually, this should lead, well, it seems to lead upward. That staircase it is. Yeah, okay, that... Wait, is that... I'm confused. I really desperately need a full area map. No, that might be... I really don't know. Okay, this is just a corridor that seems to lead around this structure. Huh. Well, very interesting. Yeah, it's a dead end. I'm just going to uncover every single square in this room, because why not? I don't know, does killing red enemies, that is aggressive enemies, automatically give points toward good? Or is it just strictly attacking non-hostile enemies? Oh, samurai. Hello. Okay, well you're certainly... At least you seem a little bit more threatening than the average enemy. Ah, we missed one. Okay, we get attacked back for a hefty amount of damage. Especially since... no, I mean not especially since. The thing is we also... Oh wait, you know what? We can't just do this. That should save us. I'm going to just protect Kyo and Ricardo. So long as Ricardo's protected, we should be fine, right? You guys just attack. I mean, it's unfortunate that we missed 2 of those attacks. Okay. What? It didn't work. So it can fail. Somehow, Mr. Ghost Warrior forgot to tell us that. That's really unfortunate. Well, I mean, I'm gonna try it again and hope that we can actually kill this guy. Okay, it missed again. Oh wow, and that second... Oh boy. Okay. 3 together, I suppose? That worked. Almost surprised. Okay. Huh. Maybe this guy really is stronger than the tutorial samurai. That sucks. Okay. Going up. I mean, that's certainly not deeper into the labyrinth, so this might actually connect to that door toward the beginning. Huh. Or it could lead to a hole in the ground for us to drop down. I mean, I should be using... I should use one of those transfer potions. A gauntlet. Yes, I definitely want to discard something else. I mean... What do I have the most of at this point? Maybe broken swords? No, actually not. It's certainly not slime goo. I don't know. I guess it really doesn't matter too much. Slimes might be among the most common enemies though, so... Okay. So I could use a transfer potion and, I mean, I'd have to run all the way back manually. Oh. Hi. A hobbit thief is scrutinizing something. Okay, hang on a second, just to finish that train of thought. For once. So that would transport me back to town immediately, but I'd have to walk all the way back. So yeah, I'd really prefer to unlock a shortcut because it feels like there should be one, right? Because at this point, running all the way back to the big room is quite the walk. It's gonna take some time. Anyway, a hobbit thief is scrutinizing something apparently. Huh? That's odd. Guess we're gonna speak to him. He looked annoyed when you spoke to him. Yeah, well. Go away. Can't you see that I'm busy? You were shooed away by the hobbit thief. Oh, okay. I mean, alright, that just rudely dropped me down here. Yeah, I mean, maybe that button... Yeah, okay, you can actually see that there's something there. I forgot that you can freely look around. Huh. Oh, also, wait. That looks like a... Oh, I just walked past this, huh? Yeah, okay, I forgot this existed. Wow, this is interesting. So dungeons really can have quite an intricate three-dimensional structure, too. Huh. Oh, wow. Okay. A beautiful stream of water. Okay, but it's not a healing fountain, unfortunately. What is that? Oh, it's just a random piece of rock, I guess. And this seems to lead down to the next level. There's an elf warrior accompanied by several soldiers in front of the stairs leading down to the basement. The elf warrior notices you and walks toward you. I'd like to verify your passes. Oh, right, we don't have any passes. He put his hand out, but no one in the party had a pass. The elf warrior looked your way and knew from the look in your faces. Okay, oh, that we didn't have passes. I will allow those with a pass from the chief of the Queen's Guards. Oh, but nobody was in the room. Newcomers, huh? Unfortunately, Sir Ladua, the chief guard, has gone into the labyrinth. He shall not be returning for some time due to an investigation of an abnormal occurrence of the undead. It would be of no use to head to the Imperial quarters. I will be reprimanded by Sir Ladua if I were to allow you newcomers to die. It would be best for you to return to town first and come back later. Sir Ledua should be returning by the time you have rested and are ready for a fresh start in the labyrinth. Is that understood? Yeah, I guess. We shall meet after you have obtained your pass. Return to town, and after you have rested, you are to go to the Imperial quarters. The elf warrior left as he waved his hand. Okay, well, fair enough. Well, in that case, there really is no reason not to just use one of my precious transfer potions. I mean, I'm not just crazy, and there really isn't a way to buy consumables, right? Or there hasn't been so far. Unless the inn had an option? But I don't think so. No, you can just stay and that's it. Yeah, there are 2 people who can level up. Actually 4 people, but 2 of them are dead. So unfortunately we'll have to spend some extra money, but I mean, it's okay. Money is actually pretty easy to come by. I can just go ahead and do a lot of grinding if I really want to, or need to. So, this is also getting expensive. Actually, way more expensive than I expected. But I guess I'm gonna be okay so long as it doesn't fail. Okay, that worked. Thanks. There doesn't seem to be a way to speed this up at all. Okay, good. Whew. At least no one got incinerated. That's definitely good. We also cannot remove a curse? What? Maybe I couldn't select it because the person with the curse was also dead. And that seems to obviously take precedence. No. Wait. Huh. I mean, Purify seems like the option to... the obvious option to choose to remove a curse, but I guess not. I mean, we're still cursed, right? Yeah, sure are. So how does this work then? You just can't select that. Okay. Maybe I'll have to wait until I got tutorialized on that? I don't know. It seems a bit strange. I'm just gonna check all the places quickly to see if there's anything new. Huh? Allied action? The nervous girl was questioning the clerk wonderingly. What's allied action? A new type of spell? You don't know? I just want to learn spells. This is tough. I'll register you anyways, but the clerk was talking in a kind tone. I don't think you're cut out to be an adventurer. After thanking the clerk, the girl turned around. Sorceress? Your eyes meet. I'm sorry. The girl ran away, embarrassed. Okay. What an amusing girl. Next to you stood a knight dressed in splendid armor. I praise her for the courage she has, confronting the labyrinth without even knowing what an allied action is. From his appearance and behavior, he is most likely from a distinguished family. You can tell that from his chin, honestly. Allied actions, AA, are group skills. Teamwork can overcome anything. It is such a simple idea. This is no longer the same style of fighting as in the past. They not only look for courage and strength in a leader, but trust as well. A bond is formed only when there is a trusted leader. You seem to know the importance of AAs, having people with you. I know the importance of AAs, yeah. In order to conquer the labyrinth, you need to take more precautions. Come back here after you develop more trust. When you do, you should be able to master new AAs. Alright. The man suppressed his laughter as he walked away. I don't see why he should be laughing at us, but maybe he's just a jerk. Rush. Oh, wait a second. 2000. Okay. So, 3rd rank or above. Both rows, 3 or more. Right. Assuming the same is true for enemies, so they need to have at least 3 to be able to rush. But, I mean, I've never seen enemies do that outside of the actual tutorial that introduced me to it, so I don't know. Maybe normal enemies will just not normally do that. Right. So it's just an attack by everyone on everyone? Yeah. Interesting. It's also obviously very, very expensive. I mean, I could afford it, but I don't want to. Okay. No new defensive. Oh, there are also spell AAs. Interesting. Okay, so that's... Rush is the only one I could learn at this point. Hang on a second. We can... Oh, we can create new characters now. Interesting. At least, yeah, I mean, enter name seems to mean just that. Interesting. And I keep saying that word, I suppose. I'm going to take a look at the bar first. Maybe there are going to be more quest-related NPCs that we can recruit first. When you entered the tavern, a bunch of men approached you. You're a Tantuo, right? We heard from Casta. He said you whooped Virgo's ass. You're great. People will beg to be in your party now. Huh. I mean, that's nice. Man, it feels good. She attacks you just because your eyes meet. Look away and she throws a spell at you. You wouldn't believe all the trouble she's caused all of us adventurers. She's scarier than the demons there. Not sure about that. I want to make a toast to you. But be careful. Virgo's the kind to hold grudges. After hearing that, everyone in the tavern started speaking. Well, isn't that pretty amazing? Being hated by Virgo, man. Yeah, everyone hates Virgo, but it's hard to be hated by her. Huh. Yeah, I mean, cool, I guess. I feel honored, or something. Haha, you're right. That just shows how much skill you have. So now you can get more jobs from the townspeople. We're counting on you. The entire tavern cheered and toasted. Oh, thanks, guys. Recruit? Ah, okay, so it just gives us a selection of people. A neutral thief, an evil sorcerer, I suppose, an evil priest or priestess. What? No, I... Okay, I mean, I didn't mean to immediately recruit that person. Yeah, sorry, but no. Don't really want more evil people in my party. Okay, quest list. Right. Okay, a few more have been unlocked. Lisa? Actually, I mean, the episode is getting slightly long here, so I'm going to take a closer look at those next time. For the time being, I just want to check all the locations, and I think at this point I pretty much have, right? I mean, you know what? Should go ahead and level up. And heal, since two of my characters are basically dead. As you entered the lodge, a female warrior was leaving. Also, obviously we're gonna have cutscenes in just every location now. You fought many monsters yesterday, didn't you? I can tell that you have grown strong building experience. I have gained many things. I'll venture even further today. Take care. Move. Whoa, rude. The female warrior glares at you. Do you have a problem with me? Do you actually have pride? Stop joking around. You adventurers are all satisfied with just taking the treasure from the labyrinth. If you ask me, you're the same as kobolds scavenging for carcasses. Anything to refute? You just glare into her eyes. Then prove yourself. What's her problem? After whispering that, she exited the lodge. I mean, isn't she just an adventurer as well? Oh. Anyway, yep. We're gonna stay. It's gonna be 200 gold. Not too bad. I mean, I should be able to sell some stuff and make some of that money back I lost due to having to resurrect so much. Oh, wow. Actually, we made 2 levels here for Sarah. Gaining some okay hit points. Wow, her offense actually... Wow. No, never mind. Her power didn't go up that much, but her offense just doubled. Just like that. She also gained a sorcerer spell level. Really? But she's just a normal priest. I didn't think that priests and sorcerers would ever gain any of the other school of magic. I thought that was strictly for the for bishops or other hybrid classes if there are. Huh. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just not what I expected. And we actually get access to level 2 spells if we had any. Wow. Yeah, I mean, across the board, her stats seem pretty good. Pretty solid. Life could be better, but, I mean, it's expected for spellcasters. Okay, Kyo leveled up. Gaining pretty good hit points. Power is going up. Actually, yeah, everything's going up pretty nicely. Can't really complain there. Again, pretty good hit points. Very good increase in power. I like that. Very good life. Yeah. I don't know. Level ups across the board just seem really good. And we our main character levels up twice as well. Getting okay hit points. I mean, yeah, sure. He's not quite up there. Although, actually, he is still pretty much tied with Kyo, huh? So, it's okay. His life might actually be better. I honestly don't remember. Yeah, nice. Wisdom and faith. Certainly getting there. I forget. Which one was it that I needed for Samurai? I think that was faith, right? Or was it wisdom? I don't know. I'm gonna check again. But I'll need to make 3 more levels anyway, so chances are that I'll actually have enough stats by the time I reach level 8. Yeah. Well, I guess I might as well check the shop. Get this stuff out of the way, and next time we're gonna look at those new quests and jump back into the dungeon. Hey, we've seen you before. A freshly made magic stone is just so pretty. The female thief Rui was gazing at a beautiful magic stone. Sure, let's talk to her. She turned around when you spoke. We meet again, huh? So, how's it going? So. We died a few times. I'm doing pretty good. See, I just got a new magic stone. Saying that, Rui showed off the magic stone she was carrying. Magic stones are important to us adventurers. I mean, we can't use spells without them. Even sorcerers and priests need magic stones to learn new spells. When I was a sorceress, I used a lot of magic stones and learned lots of spells. I still get excited when I get a magic stone. Of course, now that I'm a thief, I can't learn any new spells. But do you actually keep spells and your ability to cast them when switching to a non-spellcaster class? It almost seems implied here. Interesting. Rui's eyes glitter. I just thought of something. I'll test you on your knowledge of magic stones. I mean, sure, go ahead, but I can tell you right now that we have basically none. Come on. Okay, question number 1. How are magic stones made? I mean, I know that much. Mixing medicine, combining materials. Yeah. Correct. A bit too easy, huh? Like you just said, magic stones are made by combining materials. You can get materials by beating monsters. Stuff like slime's goo and pixie's wings are materials for magic stones. If you bring those to Vigor's shop, right here, they'll combine them and make a magic stone. Rui smiled. Here's something that most people don't know. Magic stone making is influenced by the moon. Depending on the phases of the moon, the magic stone being made may mutate. Remember that it's most likely to mutate on a crimson moon. Okay. Well, that much I certainly didn't know. A brief lesson on the moon. The moon changes phases depending on the amount of time passed. The moon will change phases as you wander the labyrinth. The phase of the moon is displayed next to the status panel. Yeah? Okay. I'll have to pay attention next time. Alright, next question. You can use magic stones to learn new spells. But are there classes that can't learn spells? Yes. At least the warrior. I think that might be the only one who can't learn spells ever. That's right. Thank heaven. If you didn't know that, you'd be in big trouble. It's common sense that warriors can't learn spells, right? Thieves and ninjas can only master a certain amount of spells. Samurais and knights can use more spells, but they can't use level 7, the strongest level of spells. The best spell users are priests and sorcerers. A bishop can use the spells of both a priest and a sorcerer, but the training they have to go through is pretty rough. Alright, so does that mean they just need extra experience to level up? That might be the case. But I also thought that they just couldn't learn the highest level spells of either school. Alright, next question. What is the use of a magic stone that has a spell you've already learned? Well, it can power up a spell. Every time you use a magic stone, you can power up that spell. That's right, I see you understand that. Leveled up spells are incredibly powerful. It's important to use it. And that ends your quiz. Hey, you got all of them right. Do I get a prize? You'll be a great adventurer. I'll guarantee it. As a prize, I'll give you this magic stone, except we don't have room for it. I don't need that stone anymore. Okay. You got a spleam stone. Alright. See you later. Rui left the store. Seriously though, I don't think I had room for it. Just to take a look at our inventories here. Oh no, Kyo got the spleam stone. Oh, because I used the transfer potion. Okay, never mind. Phew. But I wonder, would I just have gotten the same dialogue asking me to throw away an item? Probably. I mean, they must have thought of that. Okay, you know what? I might actually do some inventory management, selling stuff, maybe looking into buying new stuff, making some new spells off camera, because that's just something that's going to take some time and might benefit from me actually focusing on doing it, as opposed to trying to talk over it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, as I said multiple times now, next time we're going to take a look at those quests and dive back down into the dungeon. Hopefully maybe unlocking a shortcut or something. Maybe, well, we'll see. We'll find out next time. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.